Hello everyone, this is Group 4 and I'm Harshita presenting you the SIM demonstration for our term project. Before moving on, let's see what SIM really is and how it works. It combines security information management and security event management to provide real-time event monitoring and analysis, as well as tracking and logging of security data for compliance and auditing needs. This is a security tool which assists enterprises in identifying potential risks and weaknesses before they have a chance to impair daily operations. For compliance and security management use cases, it uncovers user behavior inconsistencies and employs artificial intelligence to automate many of the manual operations related to threat identification and incident response. It has become a mainstay in contemporary security operation centers. Of late, SIM has developed into something more than log management technologies that came before it. Now it provides sophisticated user and entity behavior analysis known as UEBA. It is an effective data management solution for handling constantly changing risks as well as reporting and regulatory compliance. In order to conduct research and present a comprehensive picture of an organization's information technology, SIM gathers events and log data generated by networks, applications, devices, systems, and infrastructure. All SIM solutions do some kind of data gathering, integration, and filtering at the most fundamental level in order to detect threats and meet data compliance standards. While various systems have different capabilities, the majority provide the same basic functionality. In this project, we use an open source security platform known as Wazuh for the demonstration. The extended detection and response, known as XDR, and SIM capabilities of Wazuh are combined into one free and open source security platform. It safeguards workstations in on-premises, virtualized, containerized, and also cloud-based settings. Wazuh assists businesses, organizations, and people in securing their digital assets. Today, hundreds of firms and many small startups have started to use it extensively. The Wazuh solution is based on the Wazuh agent, which is deployed on the monitorized endpoints and on three central components, that is the Wazuh server, Wazuh indexer, and the Wazuh dashboard. As you can see in the diagram, Wazuh agents are installed on endpoints such as laptops, desktops, servers, cloud instances, or virtual machines. They provide threat prevention, detection, and response capabilities. They run on operating systems such as Linux, Windows, macOS, and Solaris. The Wazuh server then analyzes the data that is received from these agents. It processes it through decoders and rules that are written using threat intelligence to look for well known indicators of compromise. A single server can analyze data from hundreds of thousands of agents and scale horizontally when set up as a cluster. So this central component is also used to manage the agents, configuring and upgrading them remotely when necessary. Then the Wazuh dashboard is the web user interface for data visualization and analysis. It includes out of the box dashboards for security events, regulatory compliance, that is detected vulnerable applications, file integrity monitoring data, configuration assessment results, cloud infrastructure monitoring events, and many others. It is also used to manage Wazuh configurations and to monitor its status. Lastly, the Wazuh Indexer is a highly scalable full text search and analytics engine. So, this central component indexes and stores the alerts generated by the Wazuh server. Moving on to our lab design or the project design. So we have used three different devices, including Windows 2016, Windows 10 Professional, Ubuntu 20.04, on which we have installed the Wazuh agents on all three of these devices. So along with this, we have installed pfSense firewall to collect the uh, traffic and monitor it, that is coming and going out from these devices. So all the firewall logs will be sent to the syslog server that we have installed on Ubuntu 20.04 server edition. So we have installed an Active Directory on Windows 2016, in which we have created a domain class.com, and we have added Windows 10 Pro in that domain. So all the activities performed in Windows 10 will be associated with that domain. As said in the previous slide, so these are the components, and we have used Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager for installing and configuring all these components. So the first is the Ubuntu server, and then the Wazuh, which when started provides a GUI interface, and then the Windows 2016, where we perform some Active Directory activities, and then the Windows 10 and the pfSense firewall, which blocks the incoming and outgoing traffic, and this is the Ubuntu rsyslog server version. So let's see how it works, and let's move on to the demo now. Over to Sandesh. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshita, and hello everyone. Today I will be showing the demonstration of our project. So let's get started. In our project, we have few virtual machines installed, and first I'll start with the Wazuh manager. So I have powered on the Wazuh manager, and I'll check the IP address of that Wazuh so that I can open the web portal. So 192.168.2.114 is the IP address of my Wazuh manager. Here I have opened that. So username is admin and the password is also admin. So these are the modules which are present in the Wazuh, and but we will be focusing on security events. So let's get started. Before that, as you can see here, there are total four agents, two active, two disconnected, and these two active agents are one is Windows Server and one is our main laptop. So we'll go to the agents first to see more details about them. See, this is our main laptop which is active, and this is Windows Server. It is also powered on, so it's active. And we have two more agents, which one, like the Ubuntu and the Windows 10, that I have not powered on because of the memory issue. So it is already 93. If I power on one of these, the system will crash for sure. So now I will show some use cases in which I will create a user on Active Directory and give admin privileges to that user, and then delete that user, and we'll see if those alerts are triggered in the Wazuh manager or not. So let's do that. So these events are these Active Directory events are necessary to track down, because if the user in the organization is getting admin privileges, he can perform any activity. So it is highly recommended to track those activities, like who is the user that has admin privileges and who created that user. So let's see how it works. So I am already in the users. I will create new user here. Create a user of my name. Next, I have to give some password. I will untick this. I don't want that user to change his password on logon. Let me finish. Now I will make this user as a domain admin by adding him into domain admins group. Okay. Before this, it was just a normal user. Now he has become the admin, and now I will delete that user simply to check the alerts we are receiving or not. So let's go back to Wazuh portal and go to modules and security events, and then events. Okay, see, at 9:40 we created one user and we have received the alert also. See, we created the user with the display name of Sandesh, and it was created by administrator, and he's a part of class.com domain. So here we are seeing all the details about that activity. You can see the password last set never, account expires never, and now let's see the next event. So next event is security enable global group changed. That means I added that user into the admin group. So here we can see my name is there, the administrator who created the user, and I have been added to domain admins group. Okay, so the privileges of that user has been elevated by adding him into the group. So these are all the details about that activity. Now next we'll see deleted user activity. So see, my name is there, the administrator is there, and this is the 4726, the Windows event ID for account deletion. So that means we are getting all the alerts from the Windows server where we have installed the Wazuh agent. Now next we will see, we have created one rule, like whenever the user connects external USB or the phone to the machine, then the alert should get triggered. So we'll see that rule first. I'll go to the management, then rules. So here we have created one local file. Oh no, we have to go to the manage rules. Local rules. See, for USB detection we have created this rule, and this is the rule ID. It will this field will capture the event which is 6416. This is for the external media ejected to the system, and it will show the name. This will show the name of the device, and yeah, let's see. Now I have inserted the USB. We'll see if the alert is triggered or not. Let's go to the security events. So now the time is 7:45. It should be there. Yeah, see, 7:43. The external USB mass storage device was connected to the system. Okay, we got two alerts for that. So these are all the details about that event, and okay, we will move on to the new next use case. Wazuh provides the integrity management, so file integrity management, where it monitors particular folder, and if we if we make any changes on that in that folder, the alert will be triggered. So that rule is already present in the Wazuh. So, and in that we have added this folder, this path we have added, and let's see. First I will change the content of the this file, and I will delete this file. So I should get two alerts. One is integrity checksum changed, and another for file deletion. Oh, I was already in the security events, sorry. Oh, the alert is not triggered. Wait. I think it will take some time because it has some time interval. It keeps scanning after some interval. So we'll move on to the next use case, that is firewall related use cases, and we'll come back again and to see if that file integrity alerts are triggered or not. So we saw, like, we can install the agents on Ubuntu, Windows, Mac OS, and everywhere, but we cannot install the agents on firewall, proxy, or some endpoint protection device. So for that we need some syslog server, and we will send those logs from firewall to syslog, and from syslog we will pull the logs onto the Wazuh manager. So we have installed pfSense firewall, and pfSense firewall is sending the logs to syslog server. We have installed the syslog server on this Ubuntu system, and that syslog server sends the log to the Wazuh manager. So this is our firewall. The firewall IP is 192.168.2.10 LAN IP. Now I will open the firewall web configurator here, admin, and so here system logs, settings, See, here we have enabled the, oh, where is that? Here we have enabled the send log messages to remote server, and we have configured the IP of our rsyslog server, and this is for TCP connection and this is for UDP connection. So rsyslog works both on TCP and UDP. So, and the default port for rsyslog is 514. So let's see, and I'm going to rsyslog server. First I will show where we have done the configuration changes. As you can see here, we have given the IP address of our Wazuh manager and the port is 514. So this syslog server will send all the logs to our Wazuh manager on 514 port, that is UDP. And we have allowed few IPs. Actually it's not just a single IP, it's whole domain, whole network. And our firewall is like 192.168.2.10, which comes under this network. So we'll see some firewall related alerts on Wazuh now. First I will log out this and I will try to fail login. Okay, and then I will do the login success. We'll see if the alert is generated or not. Okay, see, here we have received the authentication failure alerts. This is the IP of our laptop from where we are trying to log into the web configurator. This is the IP of firewall, and the user was admin, and user was admin. Now the, like, we tried 3-4 times and all the events are generated here. Let's refresh again to see if there is any new alert. The integrity is file integrity monitoring alert is not yet triggered. I don't know what's wrong. We'll see the rule. No, it's still not triggered. Let's go to the rules. No, not rules, sorry. Let's go to the configuration. Oh, here we have added this path. The problem is, oh, it's because it's 12 hours. It keeps checking after 12 hours. I'll make 5 seconds. Let's see. It will take some time to restart the manager. I hope it works now. Okay, I'll quickly make some changes here. Again, hello all. Welcome to presentation. Okay, let's see if we get the alert or not. Oh, not rules, sorry. Modules, security events, events. I don't know why it's not working. Let's let's see the new use case. We'll come back again. We are running out of time. We have already exceeded the time limit. And the next is Wazuh has a capability of scanning the system for its vulnerability. So every 1 hour it scans all its agents and create a report of the vulnerability detected on those reports. So if I go to visualize, we have created a report for the vulnerability, and if I open that report, yeah, we'll see. We can download the report also. And so these are the vulnerabilities present in all the agents in last 24 hours. So it includes our main laptop. The Wireshark has a vulnerability. Virtual machine is outdated, and virtual box. So as you can see here, all the vulnerabilities are listed here. And yeah, there are more use cases that we can discuss, but due to time constraint, I'll be stopping the demonstration here. And this file integrity did not work, and we'll make sure that we will put it into our report, because something went wrong, and we cannot troubleshoot that issue right now, because we have already exceeded the time limit. So that's it